Hey, everybody. Hey, it's Kisa, and it is Coach K. I certainly hope that you all are having an absolutely wonderful, wonderful, what is this? Thursday, Thursday afternoon. I just decided to jump on because I can do that. Just decided to jump on and just basically give you a little bit of a preview. Sorry, a little bit of a preview about Galentine's. Y'all, I'm like all over the place trying to maneuver stuff while I'm on here live. Sorry about that. But I'm trying to find some music. I don't know how that's great. But anyway, let me get back to business. So I'm on here and I'm wanting to give you some information on what is going on with us with Galentine's. So y'all, I listened to everything that you said. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, that's better. I listened to everything that you said. So here's what you're going to see from me entering into this space, okay? You're going to see more of me providing some solutions. I heard a lot of you all, and I see a lot of you all still talking about your displeasure, how you're displeased with the dating scene. You're talking about some of the problems that you are encountering on the dating scene, okay? So you don't need another opinion from me. You don't need another opinion. I mean, I'll give you plenty of that, but you don't need that. So right now, I'm on this tip. I want to be able to provide you with some solutions. And you know what? We're going to turn the music down because I need to talk to you for a second, okay? Because I feel my help right here. So I'm entering this space, and what I'm wanting to do, I've gathered some friends. I've gathered friends like the folks at 1918 Catering. Okay. This is a lunch nugget for you. Okay. Because I'm free flowing and I'm under direction of the Holy Spirit. We've gathered friends like 1918 Catering, okay, who are coming together and saying, y'all come use our venue. We've gathered friends like Joe Lockett from the Joe Lockett Show. He's a media personality who said, I'm going to come and I'm going to talk to the single ladies and allow them to not just hear what I have to say about my dating experience, but I'm going to allow them to ask me questions and talk to me. And I'm gonna give them the honest answer about why they may be seeing some challenges and some things I've seen out there in these Birmingham streets while dating. Okay. So we are endeavoring to provide solutions. What you will see me do as a life coach, by the way, I'm Keisha Sharp Jefferson. I am a life coach. I'm also better known as Coach K. I am a life coach. I am the founder and creator of All Shade Naturals, and I am the founder of Sharper Associates, creative coaching and media solutions. And I am a connector and I am anointed to bring you solutions. And I'm also anointed to help you deal with change because we are in the midst of some major change in these dating streets, okay? And I, as ebonically incorrect as I can be, we are in the midst of major change. And I deal with change along three fronts, if I can talk. Your life, which is all encompassing, okay? Your career in particular, and relationships, thirdly. So, life, career, relationships. I couldn't peel them one at a time. So, we'll just hold the three up there. Anyway, on a serious note, so that's why we're bringing this to you, the Galentine's event. Let me go ahead and put it up here on the screen. Let me go ahead and put it up here on the screen and just say, okay, what do we have? 1918 presents Galentine's. Okay, you go to Eventbrite. All you need to type in is Galentine's, or you can type in 1918. It is your pleasure. There is a cost because the folks there have to get up. They have to, and we're creating an experience for you. Decor. Can you see my hands? Decorations, food, and you get a choice. You don't just get one menu item, you get a choice: chicken or beef. Okay? Chicken or beef. You get a dinner. You're going to get a little bit of a pre sort of little appetizer, not major, but sort of a pre appetizer. Get a little bit of a dessert after that, but you're going to get a good meal. You're going to get some conversation, okay, on dating. You're going to get some community because you're going to be around other women. So I hear all the chatter that's going on social media. And what I'm asking you to do If this is not something that you're interested in, if you're good. By the way, the event is on February the 14th. Let me change the screen. It's at 6 p.m. and I do recognize it's Valentine's night. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have to say about all of that. You know as well as I do. Yes, ma'am. Hey, cuz. Hey, Pamela. Adult conversations. You know as well as I do. Everybody is not going to have something to do on Valentine's night. And some people, what it will amount to is going to be some sobbing and why don't I have a date again this year? And this is what I have to say to you. Sometimes in order to have something different, we've got to do something different. In fact, I would say most times we're going to need to do that. Okay? Has it been working for you moping over these past years? See, I feel a different anointing on me right now. If I'll be real honest with you, I feel a different anointing. You know, my background is public relations. Is public relations. So in public relations, we're always taught to say it right, to do it right, to make it look right, and make people feel good. But I can't always help you if I'm going to just say what you think I need to say or do what you think I need to do. And if it's been working out for you to stay in your space, okay? And if you're wanting to date, if you're wanting to do something different, if you're wanting to understand how to navigate the dating scene, then guess what? You're going to have to do something that's going to be a little bit different. Yes, ma'am. Let me post this, Pamela. Adult conversations. Yeah, adult conversations is what we're going to have. Here's the event. It is Wednesday. It is Valentine's night. But guess what? The venue will have plenty of parking. You don't have to worry about going to an event or to a space and having to circle the block 5 times because I'm at the age at 51. If you let me do that too many times, I'm going to circle my tail right on back to the house. So you don't have to worry about parking. This is on 197 Vulcan Road. You'll have plenty of parking that night, okay? You won't have to worry about that. You're going to have great food. It's going to be in a controlled environment, okay? You're not going to have to go to any particular environment that would lend you to feel not safe. $25 for an experience for Valentine's Day. I don't know where you're going to find that as a single person. Okay, if you wanted to bring your boo, we're not going to knock that. It's Galentine, so it's Galentine's Girls Night. Okay, so we're focusing on women. Have you not heard about Galentine's? It's literally a celebration of the women in our lives. And I love, love, love that it was created from the perspective of allowing women to really say, I may not have a date, I may not have a man, but that's okay. I got me and my good girlfriends, and we're gonna celebrate. So yeah, I'm getting in this space, and I'm getting in your face today to say we're bringing you something that is a quality community event. And we are asking for your support with it to come out and let's have some conversations. Let's put some healing in place. You know, we can keep going over and over talking about the issue. Well, you know, men are different. You know, they're not asking me on a date because I hear this, whether they're 25, whether they're 45, they're saying the same thing. Well, then I'm not going on dates. I don't understand where to meet men. I'm wondering what they're thinking. Men are wanting this, men are wanting that. Women are doing this, women are doing that. Oh, okay. All the talk is great because you're going to see me in that space too. But at the end of the day, we need to talk about some solutions. Galentine's Girls Night. Galentine's Girls Night. What will we do there? You come, dress up, wear you something nice. And you know what? If you don't want to dress up, I'm all right with that too. But for those of you who want to dress up and have a nice event, dress up. Come out. Come sit down and have you a wonderful meal. Yes, come have a wonderful meal. Come sit down, come participate in the conversation. Come connect with some of your other sisters and grab a friend. None of that money goes to me. That goes to the caterer because they have to have people there to serve you. They have to have people there to prepare the food. But guess what? You're going to be able to take pictures. Yeah, we have Lisa Craig who's bringing her photo booth out there. And she's going to be able to give you pictures. You're going to be able to have a good meal. You're going to have some good fellowship and some good conversation. I don't know where they combine all three of those. If you go to any other restaurant, they're not combining that. But the guys at 1918 Catering, the family there, and LJ, I have to mention her as well, they said, we want to be in a space where we can have something for you all to come and provide an experience. Do you know what an experience is? An experience means you don't just walk in the door, eat your food, and go home. No, you as an experience, you come in and the stage is set. There's a difference. So why am I doing this? Why am I saying this? Because you have something that could really be a blessing to you. And if not you, if you're good, if you have plans, I'm sure you have a friend who would benefit from joining us for Galentine's Girls Night. Let me repeat again. What are we going to have there? We're going to have some adult conversations. For those of you who would like an adult beverage, you'll be able to order that too. Okay, it may come at a little bit of an extra cost, but hey, that's you. The $25 is going to cover the basics of small appetizers, your dinner that evening and drink, and then also little small desserts there to kind of cap everything off. So again, you'll have that. We're going to have door prizes. We're do- People are donating door prizes. My company, All Shea Naturals, luxury shea butter and body butter products. We are donating some prizes. I have a friend, Latanya, who's donating some beautiful mugs, some monogrammed mugs, and some other things. So we're setting the stage. All we need is you to come out. That's all. That's all. We're entering into the conversation. My brother Joe Lockett is saying, I'm going to come out, I'm going to talk to the ladies because they need a brother who's going to tell them the truth and not sugarcoat it, not just tell them what they want to hear. They need to know what single men are thinking out here in these dating streets. I'm going to tell them that. They can ask me anything. Nothing is off the table. My history, my thought process, what happened, the mistakes I've made, the things I've done, the games I've played. You are going and buying tickets and watching videos night after night to get those answers. I know you are because I used to do the very same thing. And sometimes I still do. Sometimes I still get on YouTube and listen to Steve Harvey and Derek Jackson and Matt Hussey and Matt Boggs and try to figure out this guy Ace Metaphor, whatever his name is, and the Crew Season and all of them because they have all these good nuggets and tidbits about how it looks when a man loves a woman. So what I'm saying is we have someone here locally who's willing to give us the same thing, and we're basically setting the stage for you to come that night. Okay. I'm entering into the space, but I'm entering into this space and into the conversation and into social media to provide a solution. I am a life coach and I deal with change and helping people navigate change. We are in the midst of a change. And let me tell you something that my mentor told me a long time ago. I'm looking right at his face. I can't think of his name, but he was more of a mentor back then. Not as much in this stage of my career. But he said something very powerful. And he said, it's not good. Look at my hands. It's not good. It's not bad. It's change. Okay. If we want to describe change, it's not good. It's not bad. It's just change, which means it's just different. So let's not try to make it good or bad. Sorry, y'all, my nose is running a little bit. Let's not try to make it good or bad. Let's not try to take a side with this. We're in a new arena. So as a young lady, listen, it's no knock to the guys. I just understand I have a calling to my sisters, okay? But how do we navigate this? Okay. What are some things that we need to do differently? How do we move forward as a woman? What are some things that we need to know about what we are doing effectively? Excuse me, and what we're not doing effectively as women. We need someone to tell us that from a guy's perspective. And listen, I love myself some Steve Harvey. I consider him a mentor from afar. I like to listen to the information that Derek Jackson, as a relationship coach, puts out there because he tells the truth. There's another one, Steph Labossiere is his name. I listen to him as well. They give great information. Yes, it is Kiara. Kiara is our sponsor for the night. She's going to do decor that night. So we are really setting an environment. And as I was saying, I love listening to all my coaches and stuff. Y'all, sorry about that. Of course, I don't have my Kleenex right here, but you've got someone locally who's willing to share. But we can't offer these things if you're not going to support. So this is the time that you answer us right now. And again, if it's not you, maybe you go and buy a ticket for a friend, $25, sew that into a friend for them to have an experience. Will it change their future? Well, I can't say that. You can't say that. They'll have to put in the work. But sometimes it can be that one thing that changes the trajectory and gives people hope. Because y'all, one of the things that I see myself as too in this situation is a voice of hope. Because people, it appears to me, are losing hope in that dating arena and in that relational arena. They're concerned. They are wondering what's going on. Why are people um and you'll hear more about this at 6 o'clock this evening. I'll be on talking as well to my girl Kiara. Kiara just commented a little while ago. She's the owner of a chic affair, mentor. She does a lot of things, but decorations, mentors brides, wedding planning, and all of that as well. She'll tell you all about that tonight at 6 o'clock. But one of the things that we shared and we discussed is that whether these women, I have friends who are 25, I have friends who are 45, and they're all saying the same thing: we're not getting asked out on dates. Are we doing something wrong? Or is it just the environment has changed? And my young 25-year-old friend who is a hoot, is who is hilarious, and I mean that in every sense of the word. She says basically the dating scene is dead. Is that are we at that point right now? Sorry, listening to my dog. Are we at that point where the dating scene is dead? Are we, y'all? And if so, what are we going to do about it? How are we going to resurrect it? I know it's an issue. I know it is. I see the comments that you're making. I see the things that you're saying. I see it. But are you going? But the table has been set. All we need now is for you to come and take a seat at the table and grab your spoon and grab your fork and grab your knife. That's all we need. Galentine's Girls' Night. The stage is set. Will you dare to come? Will you dare participate? Will you dare be there? You can go to Eventbrite, okay, and type in either 1918 catering or Galentine's. And if you type in Galentine's, it will populate as the third event. And y'all know me. I have to do stuff. I can't just tell y'all. I like operating this live just because to challenge myself is I guess. So let me stop sharing. Let me go ahead and do a presentation. I'm going to try to do a presentation and share the screen with the Google tab. And yeah, here we go. Just because I like to do this. So what you do is you go to eventbrite.com, okay? And just under search events, it's got Birmingham there. Galentine's, apparently I'd already searched for it. Okay. So you've got top matches. And listen, we're not the only ones that are out there doing Galentine's events, but ours is coming up Wednesday, February 14th at 6 p.m. So you type on that event right there with 1918 catering and boom, there you go. There you go. Let me go back. I didn't mean to do that, Kisa. I didn't mean to do that. Which way are you going? But anyway, I'll change the screen. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. And if not, I'll just unpresent. There we go. So again, Eventbrite. The evening is set. The question is, will you show up? Will you show up? I'm believing in you. And like I said, if you don't need it, you may have a friend. Because I just don't believe. I believe people, when we know better, we do better. And I'm trying to do, and in all honesty, I'm trying to do a better job of presenting, because sometimes I know it's not you all. Sometimes we don't do a great job of letting you know that it's out there. So I'm doing my best to let you know it is out there. It is out there, y'all. Share. I'm asking you to share. I'm asking you to talk to your friends. I'm asking you to buy a ticket. Okay. February 14th at 6 p.m. You can come as they say in the church, because I'm a church girl. Love the Lord, born again. I have no problem saying that. But as they say in the church, come as you are. So if you want to come in your sneaks, and your sweatsuit, come on, baby. If you want to come in your sequin little dress, come on, baby. We're not turning you away. You come on. We're like in the church. We're not turning anybody away. We want you to come. So the table is set. there's a song that comes up over where the table is set and something with the Lord. And clearly, I'm not a singer, but there's some sort of song that I grew up in the church that says, "Come on over where the table is set." So we've set the table for you. Okay. And all my worship leaders are saying, "That's not a song, Keith." That's not the one, honey. That's not the one. So I'm gonna get back over in my lane and talk. Okay. Me and this microphone are good because I talk for a living. Okay. I don't sing. I worship to God. I sing to the Lord, but that's for his ears only. Okay. And he tells me that it is a good thing. So we're gonna keep that between me and my daddy. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I am so sincere about it. Wednesday, February 14th at 6 p.m. Joined by my colleague, my brother, Joe Lockett. We're going to have real conversations on relationships. Joined by my sister, Lisa Craig, who's bringing her photography booth to take pictures of you and your amazing selves. My girl, Kiara Noy. She's going to come of a chic affair. She's going to decorate for us. My girl, Latanya Harris. She's going to monogram some mugs and help us with giveaways. And myself, I'm going to get in there as well with my company, All Shea Naturals. And we're going to give you some amazing pampering items just to show you. You already know how special you are, but we're going to show you because we're going to take back our power, ladies. We're taking back our power. We're not going to let anybody tell us. We're not waiting on anybody to tell us we're special. We're not waiting on anybody to tell us how beautiful we are. We are taking back our power. I'm not the woman who's going to get on here and male bash and say, I don't need a man. I don't care about a man. That's not me. That's not my conversation. That's not my heart. But I believe that before anyone else can love us, we have to love ourselves. So love yourselves. We're going to do a good job of supporting you that night. It won't be perfect. You know, it never is in this event arena. I've done many events. I love event planning. The bigger, the better. But it won't be perfect. But hear and see our heart in this and help us to do better. Bring a solution. If we can do better, let us know. We want to hear about it. How can we be better? What can I do to help you in your journey? Again, we're taking our power back. We're not waiting for anyone to give us flowers. Buy yourself a rose. Buy yourself a box of chocolates. You do that because you're worth it. And you love on you. And by the way, you teach people how to love you. So if you don't love yourself, I don't know if we can expect anybody else to come along. I used to kind of wait. And when holidays and things like this came around, when, as a single, being single, it was like, man, or even in a relationship. And if they're not really treating you right, or if you don't know that you feel like they're not going to have anything planned special because that's just not what they do. But that's not my posture anymore. My posture is I love me. I'm going to celebrate me. And I want you to have the very same, not in an unhealthy way, but in a very balanced, confident, God-fearing way. You're a solution to someone's problem, sweetheart. No need to wait around for anyone else to make you feel special. God himself said you were. He said you were uniquely, wonderfully, fearfully made. That's you. And you. And you too. Yeah. Everyone who's under the sound of my voice. God said it himself. So relish in that. Ticket information, Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite. Search 1918 Catering or Galentine's. Y'all, this is Kisa, Coach K, and I am the life change strategist, helping you navigate change in your life, in your career, in your relationships. Make it a great day and tune in tonight at 6 p.m. Great interview coming up with me and Kiara of A Chic Affair, okay? Talking about Galentines and Valentines from a singles perspective. Mwah. Have a great day.